6:48 now, and with this heat wave upon us, safety experts want to remind you just how dangerous it is to leave kids and pets in cars, even for just a minute. So joining us now, Christopher Suprin is here with the Never Forget Foundation. You're in town for the big firefighters conference. Good to see you again.
It's good to see you.
Definitely.
I feel like I'm at home.
Well, I know you came on our
time.
show. This is your second time. We love having you. You're always here to teach firefighters really important stuff. And yesterday it was all about an experiment at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center you've done.
Well, I'm told it's going to get warm this weekend, and Maddie's right. And what we did is we put just a baby doll in the back of a car, locked it up with a couple of thermometers to remind people that even though it's 73 outside, it was more than 110 degrees within about 10 minutes. And we know statistically, I think it was 84 and it became 120, and the temperature was almost 130 degrees by the end of the afternoon.
Oh, and how long did you leave that doll in the car?
Now, the doll stayed in all day, but we watched on a 15-minute basis to try and track what are the numbers changing and how quickly. And literally within 10 minutes, we were well over 110 degrees.
So we're talking 10 minutes in the car, this child without AC, and already too much heat for them to even bear, really. And you can't really survive that kind of heat.
Correct. What's interesting, though, is it's not that it's 110 degrees. It's that it's 110 degrees with a child. Children handle body temperature much differently than adults. And when they're that small, of course, they can't get out of the car seat and get out for help. So we've got to make sure we look before we lock.
A lot of people, of course, anyone that accidentally leaves their kids in the cars, it really is an accident. What are the common excuses? Because I've heard a lot of them.
Yeah, what's interesting is more than 50% of the time, the parents simply forgot. I forgot that there was a child. If you have a rear-facing car seat with a child under 1, it's quite possible that the motion of the car is going to get them to fall asleep. And the car seat looks the same whether you see a child or not.
Also, just meaning like just running into the grocery store saying, oh, it's just going to be a minute.
Absolutely. Could just be as dangerous because just a minute, we know here in the South, just a minute could be half an hour.
Definitely deadly. And the same thing goes for pets, you guys. Please do not leave them in cars.
Absolutely
and this is just the kickoff to summer, but we're going into the hottest weekend. So Chris, this is a great reminder for parents of animals and of course kids as well.
Let's fix it now.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Chris.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely, our pleasure.